Hi, dear tutor and mates. I am Edwin Carrascal Ortega, and I am in the course Language, Forms, and Functions in the group 2. In this video, I'm going to do my self-introduction and to answer some questions. As I said, my name is Edwin Carrascal Ortega. I am 34 years old and I live in Corozal, Sucre. My cell phone number and WhatsApp is 301-721-9586, and my email is eldercarrascal007@hotmail.com, and this is my 5th semester at UNAT. In this course, I expect to improve my writing skill and to know new vocabulary through the composition and analysis of writings. And I hope to work very hard with all of you in order to learn so much. About the questions, how do you compare the quotation from Wallace Shape at the beginning of the chapter with the purpose of linguistics? I think that this quotation is perfect in order to explain the purpose of linguistics, because it tries to illustrate the different aspects of language through a great variety of methods and approaches that enrich the way of how we can understand the same. For example, linguistics has another branches that help it to explain how humans acquire the language and how this can be spoken, etc. Why do you think some people approach the study of linguistics with apprehensiveness? Is this your case, or this is my case? I think that the study of linguistics in a lot of aspects is a little bit difficult, and for this reason some people approach it with apprehensiveness. The apparition of new vocabulary because of the technological advance is also one of the reasons why the language in itself is a little bit complicated. But I consider that everything in this life has a level of difficulty that we need to understand and dominate in order to live with true knowledge acquired by our sacrifice and hard work. Think about correctness in language use. I think that linguistics is about describing language and not about correctness, because it does not prescribe what people have to do with language, since language is suffering a constantly changing day after day. But linguistics try to explain the way of how humans communicate in a systematic way that is transformed over time. What are the names of the greatest contributors to linguistic field? How would you label each of them? For example, Ferdinand de Saussure, the father of modern linguistics. The name of the greatest contributors of linguistic field are Ferdinand de Saussure, the father of modern linguistics; Noam Chomsky, the founder of generative and transformational linguistics; and Michael Halliday, the author of systematic functional linguistics (SFL). And finally, in any language we find 8 different parts of a speech: noun, verb, pronoun, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. I have to talk about 3 of these terms and explain them. I choose adverbs. These are a major class of words, mainly consisting of words which modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. For example, adverbs of time, of place, of manner, of degree, etc. Conjunction is a term which refers generally to words that have a conjoining or linking role in grammar. In practice, conjunction refers to 2 rather different classes of words: coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions. And interjection. Interjection is a word which has a purely exclamatory function. such as oh, ah, uh-huh, ooh, oh, alas, hey. Hey. Interjection do not refer to any scene, but simply express the speaker's emotion or wish. And in this part, I have to choose two sentences and identifies as many parts of a speech as I can. The sentences are the first one: go higher even though the weather conditions get your steps worse. I can identify go higher as a phrasal verb, even though is a conjunction, da is an article, whether a noun, conditions it's a noun, get worse is another phrasal verb, your is a possessive adjective, and steps is a noun. And the last one, I really did not like the game, although the players were enthusiastic. I can identify I as a personal pronoun, really an adverb, did is a modal verb using in past tense, not is an adverb using in sentences to form the negative form, like is a verb, that is a demonstrative pronoun, gain is a noun, although is a conjunction, an article, players a noun, where is a verb in past time, and enthusiastic is an adjective. I hope that the explanation about this topic has liked you so much. Thank you and bye bye.